enjoyed the music that was in this video, it was done by Glitch X City. They are on YouTube, and I will link you to them in the description below. I'm going to give you a fair warning that this video has a lot of bright green. You see, I usually use a green screen background for my videos, and well, basically one of the characters uses a lot of green, so I can't actually get rid of the green in the background. So I'm kind of just gonna leave it there. If you have a sensitivity to bright green, then I'm sorry, and hopefully that doesn't bug you too much. And here we go. Hey there everyone, this is Phantom Celebi, and yeah, so for this video, I'm going to be recreating characters from the popular series Sandersides. Sandersides is kind of like Inside Out, but like it's sort of its own thing. I like it a lot, actually. I've been binge watching it on and off, and the main reason I had even subscribed to Thomas Sanders is on YouTube was because I used to watch all those cute little videos he would put on like Vine and all that. I mean, my favorite ones were the storytime videos where it's like story time and then he like would insert something there. It was like a cute little improv thing he did, and it was incredibly funny. I mean, I fell in love with that series so much. And like then like when Sanderside came in, I was just like, oh my freaking god, this is better than Watermelon. Oh god, if any of my real friends would see this, they would definitely get what I mean, because there's these oh god, I've watched way too many YouTube videos and Vine, and even TikTok now has kind of been a crazy obsession with me, but like a lot of these little quirky online videos where somebody full-on says something and it's just weird. But my favorite one before the whole storytime thing was the Watermelon videos, and I cracked up at those videos, and they were just perfect for me. Just perfect. Beautiful. But then Thomas came along and I was just like, oh my god, he's cute, he's interesting, he's funny, definitely worthwhile watching. So I'm gonna link Thomas Sanders in the description, but the characters in this video are 3 of the sides. I might make a part 2 to this at some point, but these are 3 of the sides that I kind of like. One of them is Roman, the other one is Remus, and then there's Patton. I love Patton. He's so cute and relatable because like he's got this sort of I'm not speaking in order of the characters that I'm doing. And the characters aren't gonna look like clones of Thomas Sanders. They're just gonna look like how I would perceive them to look if I were to make them into unique characters. And I mean, they are unique characters, but they are all played by Thomas Sanders, dressed up as these characters, and I mean, I think it's really cute, actually. Like, but I wanted to make my own thing of them, so yeah, they won't look like Thomas Sanders. They'll look like what I would think the characters would look like if they were their own thing. So we got Patton. He's a sweet little father character type, but he's also very complex. I mean, I don't want to spoil things too much with him because I do want you guys to actually watch the videos and see it for yourself. But like, he's that cute little father character, but he's a complex guy with emotions, and it's just beautiful how this character is given this sort of personality. And I would say, definitely, Patty, he needs a good old Happy Father's Day for Patton, our favorite father figment. I can't speak! English is not my language! For now. It is my language. Oh god, I suck. Anyway, but yeah, like, then I fell in love with the idea of Roman and Remus because I automatically, oh my god, so I'm not gonna spoil Sandersides too much, but the first thing I thought of when Remus came out was, oh my god, this is such a reference to Romulus and Remus, and I was like, oh my god, I love that. And when I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, that's beautiful, and the characters are portrayed so well, and the way the lore fits, if you've ever seen the story of Romulus and Remus, it fits the characters so well, and I was like, oh my god, because like, okay, so, I'm sorry, I'm just bad with this kind of stuff, just talking about this stuff in general, but then like, the further he went along with Sandersides, the better the depictions got of these particular characters. And I mean, I loved Roman because Roman was this sort of suave, beautiful character, and he still has a bit of growth. You know, basically, he needs a little bit of growth to him. He needs a little bit. He's a lover type. He's an artiste. And the fact that Romulus and Remus are basically the founders of Rome, and also in Thomas's depiction of them, they are both two halves of his creativity. Is, I don't know, it's just like, it was like, mwah, beautiful Tommy, you did a good job at that. But like, I was just like, I love that, and I love how incredibly different they are, and how even though they're brothers, they're just like two sides of a coin, where they're trying to be different but they're not, and it's like, oh my god, it's perfect. It's just like, I'm sorry, I'm bad when it comes to this kind of stuff. I'm such a fangirl when it comes to stuff like this, but like, I like things that are lore based. I like things that are based in like different types of fiction, but also kind of its own thing. And if somebody can incorporate a theme very well, I'm just in love with that. I mean, that's why I liked the Ever After High series, because, you know, there are a lot of people who are like, oh, if you like Ever After High, then you probably like the, what's that movie? It's the ones where, it's the Disney ones where all the characters are their own thing, and they're like, Descendants, yeah. They're related to, the Disney villains and the Disney heroes and all that. To be honest, though, I think Ever After High definitely did better than Descendants when it came to fitting the theme of these characters. Like, the way... I mean, that's something totally different. That's not Sandersides, but that's kind of how I feel about Sandersides. It's like, they took every bit of this person's personality and turned them into something that's physical, but loving personalities that are their own characters, and incredibly beautiful characters at that. We got our dear buddy Roman, we got Remus, we got Virgil, we got Patton, we got all of them, all the fam just together, enjoying being inside Thomas's head, being basically the control center of Inside Out, being the best that they can possibly be. And I just like, that is so perfect. And I mean, I try to do stuff like this myself when I'm creating things in Sims 4 Generations, where I try to base things on reality, but also kind of try to make my own fictional stuff as well. So it's like, when I saw how well... I mean, he kind of is inspirational in a way, where Thomas can take certain things and just morph them into something nice. I mean, obviously Thomas Sanders has more money than me, and then the ping in the computer has disrupted what I was saying. But yeah, he definitely has more money than me, so he can probably put more stuff into what he makes. But even when he didn't have, like, this big following, he did a pretty good job at what he was doing, and I admire that. And you gotta give props to Tommy there for what he does. So, definitely give some love to his channel. Go over there, wish him a happy Pride Month. Go on and just give everybody some love. Give all the sides some love, because they're beautiful characters. And maybe if this video does well enough, yet again, I might consider making more of the characters. I definitely thought about making both Logan and Virgil, because like I love those characters as well. And the one character I'm kind of dreading making okay, so it's bad to say, but I'm dreading making Deceit, because Deceit is gonna be very difficult to recreate. Because, okay, Deceit's face is split apart. Like, it's got one part of it where it's like a snake type face, and the other part is just a regular face. And I don't know how I would incorporate Snake into the pattern that is on him. I mean, I could probably go for a black and yellow theme for them, but I just like, in my mind, I think to myself, I don't think that's good enough. I have to figure something out. So if you guys want me to figure this out, make the characters that I was talking about, then maybe I'll consider it. And, like, I'll try to find some sort of way to make that work. Like, maybe find some CC where I can make him have a half snake face. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. I will see you in the next one. Like, comment, and subscribe for more spastastic content. And I don't know how to do intros and outros and anything else. Goodbye, my loves. Mwah. See ya.